Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to VoiceOver Lana. So, today I'm going to be going through my productive day with me. I first start off my morning by a nice shower where I wash my face and pick out my clothes for the day. I always try to get comfy clothes but still look a little dressed up so I don't feel completely miserable. So, I make my bed, I open my windows, because light makes you feel better in the morning. That's just a fact. So, open your windows and don't just sit in the dark because I know a lot of you like to do that. It just makes me a little bit more productive, in which then I start my morning routine. So then I just moisturize my face because, I have dry skin and you just gotta do that when you're me. And I also get my roller because my face is so puffy in the morning and, it just starts the blood flow going. Plus, it feels super nice. And I usually wake up about an hour before my class, which starts at 8:30, which means this is currently about 7:30, 8:30, not 8:30, 8, excuse me. And I start brushing through my hair, which is super dirty today, but it's okay because I'll wash it later tonight. But I'm just gonna go and put my hair in my favorite and most iconic look, which is my two pigtails, because I don't know, I just kind of got into that, and now I always want my hair in pigtails. It just makes sure that everything's out of my face, and I have super long hair, which sometimes is extremely difficult to get into a bun, so this takes me like 5 minutes to do, super easy, and more people need to be wearing pigtails at the age in teen ages. Yes, that's the terminology. So I have class from 8:30 to 1:10 with only a few breaks, but today I have a unit test in accounting. That's my class, if you're wondering. I'm about to have the RST in a couple days, and this is my final unit test, so my schedule will get a little bit messed up. I put up my schedule that's already written on my favorite whiteboard, and then I go ahead. I've already joined the meet, and I just kind of do my makeup until I'm ready to turn on my camera and listen to her for the next 6 hours, which is surprisingly difficult for me. I just don't like it. A lot of this video includes me just kind of going over and finishing up any leftover work I've had for her, and I'm not efficient with her work. Giving me 40 questions to do and it's all math, it takes me a while. And I keep the makeup look very basic. It just makes me feel better to put on a little bit of makeup. It doesn't really affect me too much. It just makes me feel a little bit better, getting into an outfit and doing my makeup, having, just the basics. And here I am starting to take notes for class. Gotta put on my glasses because, not trying to hurt my eyes here. And I go over and I noticed I forgot to put in my few things I gotta do in the morning. So I have a stock market competition going on right now. I have to trade my stocks in the morning and then buy some at night, let them grow overnight, I guess. I'm just really bad with the stock market. And we go on to do our little morning thing. Today I think it was Denmark or something, but I got it wrong. So I also got that one wrong, which is the who am I, and you have to remember your friend's interests. Then I go over my stocks and I start listening to her for the next hour before I start my test. I just don't like listening. I can sit there for an hour, but then once you start getting into it really deep, I kind of just start zoning off and thinking about the rest of my life. Finally, let's get into this test. I'll probably be gone for the next few hours because she gives us 3 hours to do accounting quizzes, but it takes me 30 minutes, which leaves me with an extra long break, which is kind of nice. So I finished off my test at 10:30, so it took me, I'm not really sure, but maybe an hour or less to finish. And I'm just going to rewrite my whole schedule for the day because, I want to keep myself in time management. And really, if you want to be sufficient or productive, time management is the key. So I'm making sure that I also write in my times where I'm going to eat, because if not, I won't eat. And that's not good because, 3 meals a day is good for you. And I usually only write until after my nap, because after my nap I just rewrite and remember what I have to do as homework for the night, for the day, the next day, which luckily is RSD day. So I made myself some breakfast, and I noticed I was gonna burn my fingers there if I tried with this camera. enjoy that vibe. So I basically ate breakfast, watched some Diaries, Vampire Night. It's not a good show, but I like Zero a lot as a vampire. He's super cool. And I started doing some yoga because, I'm listening to her again for another hour and I'm just kind of bored. So, stretching's a good thing to do. Plus, I stopped kind of doing yoga after entering accounting because she takes up so much of my time. So I just kind of sit in positions for a couple minutes and I recorded myself. And if you're looking for an office yoga video, I'll link one in the bio. And here I am again. I just finished for the day off that Google Meet. Thank God. Time to go out and do other things that I like to enjoy. So time to go for a walk, Walking is my favorite. This is really just like me going over my day. Now I came back from my walk, and right before I'm going to take my nap, because that is necessary, very necessary in my day. I'm going to struggle to open this hummus, and I'm just having some vegetables. And then after, I'm going to take a nap. So this is fun. After I woke up from my nap, I decided to sit outside and read for a while. I'm reading this book called To Make Monsters Out of Girls. It's kind of like a mental health book. It goes over a lot of traumatic stuff, and I just really enjoy the poetry. So finally, I'm back in. I don't know what time it is anymore, but I'm just going to write kind of everything I have left to do for the class and have it in for tomorrow when I finish this course, finally. If you're looking for a productive way to study, I can link Tomato Timer in the description. It's basically just a Potteremo effect. I don't know if I said that properly, but you study for 25 minutes, then you have a 5-minute break. You do that 4 times, and then on your 4th 25 minutes of working, you get a longer break in which you can decide exactly how long you want to take. So I usually just turn off my phone. I don't even go on my phone in the 5 minutes. I'm never on my phone. So then I'm just still writing everything I need to do. I actually had a lot to do. Ouch. And I had to watch a documentary too, so that takes up a lot of time. But the essay ended up really well. I listen to Lofty whenever I work because Lo-fi, sorry. Someone told me it was Lofty and I have been calling that since I was little. I also got my gecko to come work with me because he likes to play outside and he just kind of sits all over my work, but it's okay. So as I go through my homework, I just kind of erase it from the board and I continue just doing my day and using the tomato timer, and I'm really just finishing up some work and it's all productive. And if you're looking for any tips, I have more on my channel and I plan to make a lot more. Comment anything you're interested in because I'm glad to make any videos that you guys want. And even just a comment, like, and subscribe means a lot to me. Really, it's just the rest of my day was only this. I didn't record the rest because it just got boring. You're not going to want to watch me sit and go through this, my accounting work. But, if you ever need tips on accounting, I'm really good at it for some reason. Just, I've never gotten anything wrong in this class. It's just, it comes freely to me. This is Editing Lana. I didn't make an outro for this video. Like I said, my day got super boring after a while and it was just basically me doing accounting work, and no offense to any accountants out there, your work is not that interesting. If you enjoyed, comment, subscribe like I've mentioned. I hope you enjoyed the 30 seconds of just music at the end. It was really just me typing, kind of satisfying, and I decided to keep that part in. So after all, this is kind of my life. I have another video of me in doing my Reach Ahead student work. This was strictly accounting, but I do have a couple other classes that I need to keep on top of, but since I'm about to finish accounting, I wanted to strictly focus on that. Finally, I'm done. I finished today. Lucky me. No offense, just didn't like that class and sitting there for 6 hours listening to nothing. But I'm to stop rambling because I already rambled through this whole video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I wasn't too boring, and I really do appreciate you all. So have a nice day, night, evening, wherever you are, whatever.